Has video been reduced to a feature, or do you still need a real camcorder? I thought I'd ask an expert. Ben Thomas is the product manager for Canon Camcorders. Hey, Ben.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome to Live Digital.
Thanks for getting me here.
So, okay, everybody's now talking about video. Videos on my iPhone, videos on my Android phone, videos on flip cams of all kinds. Why do I need a camcorder?
Well, with a camcorder, you're not going to sacrifice quality. With those other devices, they're great for the web. But if you want to relive that moment, that's what you're going to shoot with the camcorder. You have tons of manual controls with this.
Tons of manual controls. Sounds complicated and horrifying. Is it complicated and horrifying?
Definitely not. You have two options. You can go into a full manual mode, or you could also go into a smart auto mode or an easy mode. Once you put that camcorder in that smart auto mode, it'll automatically select the best settings for you.
So it just knows?
It knows. It's very smart.
So camcorders obviously now autofocus, and they auto white balance, and they auto everything. But every once in a while, the lighting is horrifying, and even with all the auto functions, a lot of camcorders still make pretty yicky pictures.
Yeah, you're right about that. But Canon came out with a new sensor. It's called HD CMOS Pro. So think of a sensor in a camcorder the size of your pinky nail, really small. The rest of the manufacturers are going to keep cramming more and more pixels.
Yeah.
But with HD CMOS Pro, we actually went the other direction. We went with fewer pixels. And by going with fewer pixels, we're able to make it much larger and much more sensitive to light. So you're never going to have any low light issues with shooting with this camcorder.
So the big thing I want to do, I mean, if I'm a parent, if I'm taking out a camcorder, is I want to shoot birthday parties or intimate situations, which are notoriously low light. And this camera is actually specifically designed to make that great.
This is designed for that, exactly. So if you're shooting at an indoor birthday party, no more troubles. And we also improved the dynamic range. Dynamic range is the ability to capture light into dark and light areas. Remember, we're getting those washed out pictures, something's overexposed.
Oh, sure, right.
Well, with this new sensor, you won't have that issue anymore. It gets detail in the light and dark areas.
Okay, and of course it's got that crazy button where you're standing by the window and I'm all good, right? I can still make that
Absolutely.
great picture.
It'll do it all for you automatically.
Now that's an automatic
Now
function.
it's all automatic, yes.
Wow, that's a big thing, because you used to go fumbling for the button. It's like, oh, stand away from the window, you got the sun's in, no.
Right.
Now the camera's smart enough to just know there's light coming from the wrong place, and it's going to adjust the image.
Exactly.
That's pretty spectacular. So, tell me what it does.
Well, this camcorder right here is our new Vixia HF-M41. We announced it at CES in January.
Why do you guys name things like Vixia HF-M40? Like, why can't you just call it cool camera? Like, what is this whole number thing?
Well, at home I call it a cool camera. It's
okay,
really
that's better.
Yeah, but it is an M41. I love this device because it has 32 gigabytes of built-in memory. Plus,
that's a lot of memory, right? So we're going to de-featurize this. It's got 32 gig, but that means how much video?
24 hours of HD video.
24 hours of HD.
But you're not just limited to that either. You have 2 card slots right in here. So you can just make a quick copy if you'd like to share with family or friends, or you could just extend your recording time even further.
Wow, how big can the cards be?
Right now, the 64 gig card, so you run a 128 gig card. So if you put 2 of those, you have
weeks and weeks of fabulous video from Canon Camcorders.
Yeah, document your whole life.
Ben Thomas, thank you so very, very much. Canon Camcorders are super cool. That's a really great one. I'm Shelly Palmer, and you're watching Live Digital.